Hello, 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 hello. This is STL Sanford. Now, this video, again, I had no intention of doing. We just got over a good weekend, JSU Nation. We beat South Carolina State, and man, I'm just looking forward to continue to just really enjoy this week and do another video Thursday for the upcoming game against Florida A&M. But, as you all know by now, this idiotic shooting in Jacksonville, Florida. Think about this, people. White supremacy. Some of these people are not too smart. There is no way in the world that I'm going to jeopardize my life for an ideology, even my freedom, because someone else think that this is the way things ought to be, and I'm going to follow their leadership role and really outdoing them. You look at people like Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis in Florida, which Florida is a red state, now is super red and super racist. And their ideology, they spread around to white supremacists. And a lot of those people really don't understand the nature of politics. They think that, okay, to end crap, we kill someone. If you don't like a certain group of people, would you risk your freedom or kill yourself because you don't like someone? Let that sink in. Afro-American. A lot of the white supremacists don't like us. And they will lose their life and their freedom. But their leaders ain't doing none of the things they're doing. Their leaders sit back and let them do all the dirty work. They're the foot soldiers. They're not going to get out there and shoot anyone. They're not going to get out there and beat up anyone. They let you idiots do that. You foot soldiers. The stupidest thing in the world. There's no one that God have made on the planet Earth that I'm going to hate that much that I'm going to kill them and kill myself. You know, I'm looking at it like this. Afro-American, we are something. See how valuable we are? See how much people hate us? They're willing to lose everything they got to continue to hate us. You look at people with good jobs, high-paying job, losing their job for act of racism. You look at companies. Let's, for instance, professional basketball team making millions a year will lose that just to be able to say that show, not say it, but show that they're racist and they can control what they do by doing acts of racism. Are we that valuable that you're willing to risk your life and your way of making a good living, excuse me, just to show that you're a racist? Because you can? There is no way in hell. There is nobody that I'm going to dislike that much where I'm going to kill them and kill myself. What you all telling me is that you have no value on your own life. You have more value on me as an Afro-American man than you do your life or your freedom or your way of making a living. You rather do something harmful to people like me than to be able to be free and walk around on a daily basis, do what you want without any worries. You rather lose that just to come at me because the color of my skin? Really? And you got people like Ron DeSantis who is spreading all that around in Florida. I mean, you look at the critical race theory. They don't want to teach Afro-American history, but you'll teach American history. In American history about slavery, you got American history from the 1700s to the Civil War. Yeah, I took that. And it tells you all about the cruelty of slavery. But you don't want us to talk about it, Afro-American. You don't want us to learn a lot of things pertaining to that. You want to teach it your way. Really? Really, Ron DeSantis, Donald Trump, and that idiot down there in Texas who hate Mexican that bad that he has shipped them off? He's spending millions of dollars just to ship Mexican out of Texas and through other parts of the United States, breaking up families. Is it that serious? You all put more value on being a racist than you do your own freedom. The craziest thing in the world to me. There is no way that I'm going to sit back and let that happen. I'm not going to put more value on others than I do myself. Now, let me tell you something, my Afro-American brothers and sisters. You see what's going on? You see the value they put on us? They put more value on us than we do ourselves. They put more value on us than we put on our own people. You all need to walk around and act like you're worthy, that you are something, that people have to kill themselves to get to you. We all need to walk around with a halo around our head. We are one of the most important species that God has ever created. We are so good that people hate us. Imagine that you can be that valuable where another race just hate you. Now, what we need to do, since we're on this pedestal, let's act like we're that. Let's act like we're all of that. Let's carry ourselves like we are that. We are God's chosen people. We need to do everything in the world to walk around with our heads up high and be in the best behavior that we can. You fellas out there, you African-American fellas, quit going around teaching your son, 9 years old, how to be a thug. You teach your son how to be a 9-year-old thug. What do you think he's going to be later in life? You might be looking at a dead man walking. You teach him how to be an idiot because you're an idiot. You don't go to school. You don't know nothing about math and science. So you're going to teach your son how to be a thug. You don't know nothing about black history. But you're going to tell your son about rappers that are idiots out there doing all the crazy things. And this is what you're going to teach your son. Really? You idiot. You need to change. You need to see your position in this world, in this country in particular. We need to understand who we are and what we have to do. We have to live like we are somebody, and you are. Quit acting like you're less than. Walk around like you are the, S-H-I-T, because they're looking at us as if we are. They hate us because of who we are. When you got a group of people that hate you that bad, you got 100 and some million people voted for Donald Trump? No, you got 50 million. I'm sorry. You got 50 million people that voted for Donald Trump. That's a lot of people that hate you. Most of those, at least 75% of those people that voted for Donald Trump hate you because you're an Afro-American. And they want him to be president so that he can do what he wants to you. He can stop us from living a decent life. When you got someone out there trying that hard to kick you aside, you must be worth it a lot. You are worthy of a lot. You are very, very valuable. And we need to act like they are. They killed 3 people in Jacksonville. Now, that man really went to Edward Waters College. But you had kids that were profiling him. They knew he looked odd and out of place. And what they do, They called the campus police. Just think if that campus police had done what he should have done. Called back up. When you see a man put on all this stuff, you call back up and you arrest him. Or you search him. And when you search him, you're going to find all those guns. You know he had to be up to no good. He came to Edward Waters College and HBCU to do damage. But thank God for the smart kids that saw him and alert that police officer. But that police officer should have taken it a step further. Those kids did what they're supposed to do. Officer, if you just could have taken a step further, just maybe 3 people would be alive. Thank God for those smart kids at Edward Waters College for seeing that. But we people, my people, we really, really, really need to watch what we're doing. We really, truly, when I say that, what I mean by that is, we're valuable. Anytime you got a group of people that hate you that much, there's something they're hiding. There's something they know about you, but they don't want you to know. Then they look at you as if you don't know. We need to be careful and think about how we should move around. We need to look at where we at and say, hey, since I'm so valuable, let me take myself up 3 or 4 steps on the ladder. Let me be better than what I am today, because I am somebody. And you are. Let's quit going around here acting like we ain't nothing. Let's quit the hate we have towards each other. We got enough people hating us. We need to love one another. We need to respect one another. We need to uplift one another. This issue with Beyonce, when her daughter's on stage several months ago, you have people, Afro-American people, writing hateful things instead of building that child up. She's an 8-year-old girl, and you freaking idiot act like she's a grown woman. And that's all y'all can do is tear into each other. When you got somebody else, it's killing us. We turn, and we're killing each other too. That's another thing that we need to stop. We need to put down the guns and open our arms up to each other. Back in the 70s, Afro-American, we were something. We walking around, hey brother, hey sister, giving the black power. Only power y'all got now is your hand on the trigger. Another brother don't even want to greet another brother. You ready to frown at him. And then you got white supremacy frowning at your crazy butt. I almost cussed. That's one thing I would not do is cuss on my video. But I'm so mad today that it's unbelievable. I should be doing this video. I want to talk about Jackson State and Florida A&M game that's coming up this coming Sunday. Instead, I'm talking about what white supremacy is doing to us and we're doing to each other. That's a lot of pressure on us. A lot of pressure. And we really, truly need to get ourselves together and fight the devils that's coming after us. Because they're coming. They're coming. Unlike Deion Sanders, they're not bringing Louis. They're bringing guns. Automatic. AK this and AK that. AR this and AR that. Guns that shoots with the speed of lightning many times to kill us as many as they want. And we sitting around here hating each other. Give me a break. Hey, we need to get this together. I'm going to come out with my video about Jackson State and Florida A&M game. I'm going to do that. But man, I just had to talk about this. We have to get it together because you got the power to be. DeSantis, who want to be a president, ain't no way in hell he's going to be a president with his ideology about how he's treating people. And that idiot in Texas who's sending Mexican people all over the country because he hated them that bad. Isn't that something? It's amazing how they hate people of color. They're afraid of something. And you all don't know because you're too busy hating each other. We're too busy being afraid of each other when you got somebody out there that's afraid of us. And they're willing to give up their lives and their livelihood to hold us down. We need to be willing to give up the hatred that we have towards each other and take this love that we have for each other another step. Let's do it, people. Let's go back and do what we did back in the 70s with the power and speaking to each other. Fellas, with these 9-year-olds, teach that little man black history. They don't want them to learn in school. Go on YouTube. Teach them black history. Forget about that rapping stuff, all that gangster stuff. You're not going to make a living being a gangster, dude. Your son's not going to make a living. He ain't going to live if you're going to teach him how to be a gangster. Come on, you little wankster. That crap don't work. That's not what we need. This is STL Sanford. Hit the subscribe, the share, and the like button, please. Teach that man history. Ladies, teach your daughters how to be a lady. We got too much crap going on in this world. We need to get ourselves together. Not now, but right now. We should have done this 30 years ago. Let crack cocaine come in there and wipe us out. Look at our neighborhood. Get out of here with that foolishness. And let's do something better. Let's get rid of this craziness we have towards each other. Because we got somebody out there hate us more than we hate each other. They hate the hell out of us. We must be really something. I'm going to keep digging and find out what the secret is. They know something that we don't know, and I want to know, and I need to know, and so do you. Let's use our head, people, not our fingers on the trigger. That crappy crap. Please, give me a break.